Sup everyone, welcome back. मैं फिर से आ चुका हूँ आपके सामने और डबलिन स्क्वायर में फुल एक्शन पैक ई-स्पोर्ट चल रहा है. Meanwhile, I have a special guest.
I am Lukas Groening, also known as YB. I'm IGL for Team Signify.
When did you start playing CS:GO?
When it was released initially. And before that I played Counter-Strike Source from, I don't know, long time back, I don't know, 1.6. Over 10 years for sure.
So let's talk about the master phase of summer season. You guys had draw twice against Wings, 15-15, and both time I believe it's in Inferno.
I'm not even sure, but
Yeah, I think it's it's on Inferno. So what are your thoughts on that?
so I think Wings was doing quite well. Like they surprised us a lot in their performance, but also like we did not practice much in this season. So like our CS was quite poor. Like team play, everything strats wise, we haven't practiced with this lineup currently at all because it was like just a shuffle suddenly. But like we played off our individual skill and it's all new which was there, and that everything as team play wise was like quite shaky. So that was.
How was the journey throughout the Master League? Like you guys played 14 matches. Out of you had around 2-3 losses max to max, 2-3 losses or 2 draws.
I think
the rest you guys managed to win.
Yeah.
So how was it?
So as mentioned, we only practiced in the first 3 days with Impulse, but then since he went back to Germany, we had a big uncertainty how we're going to continue. So we didn't practice, we even took a break and only met for the matches. And we just tried to give our best. And for the thing how it went, I think it's quite well. I'm happy with the results.
So right now in this LAN finale, we have 4 CS best teams right now in this nation. What are your thoughts about them? Like which team is the strongest opponent for you?
I think it's really hard to say. First of all, because Entity has a roster shuffle, like 2 new players, so it's hard to say how good they will be playing. But I'm sure they can pull off a lot of things because they've been there for a long time. So they're for sure a strong enemy. Then Wings, they've proven themselves online so far. The question is like, how can they perform on LAN? Can they handle that more pressure maybe or anything? Like that's a question. Like on paper, they look really strong. And then there's Global, which is like also. They practice a lot, so I think they're a good team. But I cannot tell who's the strongest team at all. Like it's really hard for me to say, to judge the teams how strong they are.
Now, as we all know that you are from Germany, like you are used to the German scenes, basically the European scene. What kind of difference you feel whenever you play for Indian team, whenever you have to organize for the Indian players? Does that language barrier come in between?
Not at all. I don't think this is a matter for me at all. In the beginning, maybe like the first few days, everybody has to get used to me, to my accent. But after that, I don't think there's much problem. And yeah, player-wise, I feel like in Germany players are just more like willing to play by themselves. I don't tell them anything; they just go ahead and just play their game. In India, I'm more like I have to tell them, let's do this, let's do that. Meanwhile, in Germany, everybody knows what they're going to do, and so it's completely different
German
approach.
CS is more structured.
No, I'm saying they're more going by themselves, and it's harder to control them because everybody has an idea what to do. And in India, players are more like, what should I do? And therefore, it's completely different. In India, I have to tell them what to do. In Germany, I have to tell them do less. So it's like a difference.
What do you want to say about the CS:GO scene in India?
I really like the CS:GO scene in India. That's why I'm also here, like for already 1 year now. Like I like the scene a lot. I like the players. I like the community. Like I just enjoy it really a lot.
So before coming to the LAN final, you guys know that these other 3 teams, they will be trying their best. So how much practice went into it?
So as I mentioned, we didn't practice for the normal season, but for the finale, we practiced 1 week like really strongly. So now I feel way more confident. I always play game and everything because now like you can see more structures happening. Everything feels more fluent and everything feels good now.
Message to your fans who will be joining us on Dublin Square.
Thanks for all the fans, for all the support. I'm really happy. It's insane to have all those fans.
Thank you so much, YB, taking out time from your hectic schedule. Thank you so much. And best of luck.